morning. Race day 2 at Brands. Woke up really early this morning. You talking 5:15, and I just couldn't sleep. Just waiting for today. So weren't good when I looked out at window. It was. I mean, it's not so bad now, but it was just foggy as anything. You couldn't see. Well, you couldn't see that bin outside caravan. But we're not racing till 10. Well, I'm not even racing that early. Mine's a bit later than that. But we've got the emergency practice. The armed forces are going out, and then it's us. So it's about 10:30 or something like that. I will make sure in a bit. Yesterday did qualifying. Didn't do best qualifying, and then race 1. Came 34th. I started in 33, finished 34. 2 seconds faster, but my back tyre just won't grip. So I have changed it. So I've did so much yesterday. So after the race, instead of going, normally I go and mess about with, endurance and help some people there. I had my own stuff to do. So I filled my water, checked my water. Still can't find that wire. So that's one. Changed my front and rear tyres, so I've got RRs on front and back. Soft, I just need it to warm up for them. Hopefully that gives me grip. I'm going to go back up, and I didn't change my throttle, I should have. So I am going to go and change my throttle to the old one. I'm just going to take the quick action off and put not the one that I had at Snetterton, because that just didn't work at all. I've got another original throttle from the BMW, so I'm going to put that on, see what it's like. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, I'll just put quick action back on and have to clutch it. So today I start in 30 TSL timings. They haven't printed it off this time. Normally they print it off. I did ask, and they says, we can print it off. It's fine. So yes, I actually start in 35th position. It's in middle. Andy Stewart, who I had battled with yesterday, he's behind me. I were a bit faster than him, only just, but it goes on times that you set for your grid position. So hopefully I do a little bit better than yesterday. I just couldn't get grip out of that rear tyre. I think the heat and the speed that we were trying to do, just not good enough for a TD. It just slid. So it's one of them. It was a good race overall, and I enjoyed it, apart from getting lapped. I'll probably get lapped today as well. The lad at 131, the lad who's like the Cup 1000 lad, a 131 should be in Premier class. I'm not being funny, should be in Premier class. That's a Premier time, that, not a Cup time. But that's my little whinge. You know what I mean? It's good when we don't get lapped, let's put it that way. Like Snetterton, nowhere near getting lapped there, but, it's one of them. It does happen. Right, I will catch you later when I'm up the bike. I'm going out, I'm going on a track walk now, even though it's foggy. It's too early, I'm not just going to sit here and vegetate, so I'm going to go on a track walk now. So I will catch you in a bit. Catch you later. Right. Got bike ready and put the original throttle on. So I've changed that this morning. Tyre warmers on. I've got the RRs, I changed them yesterday. Did my water. What else did I do? Changed tyres, did my water. Sorted that switch. And this morning I've literally changed the throttle. 8 litres of fuel in. I am waiting for tyres to come up to pressure. Temperature before I check the actual pressure in them. We're running 26 and a 32 front on that. Apart from that, that's all I've done. I have got my sheets ready, so start filling these in already. I have put race 1, race 2 at top of them. Got my time 1:44.3 from yesterday. I've got race 2, race 3. Hopefully, I'll do better than that today. Get that grip. We'll see how that throttle works. Hopefully blipper works today as well. That was a pain. I just don't know why. Weren't working. Calibrated it no end of times. That little shit. Right, racing's in another hour. No, God, another hour and a half, I think. It's a late start today. So we've got emergency practice at 10. Armed Forces race 10:30, 9 laps, Newcomer thou. I'm all ready, so just go and chill out. Catch you later. Well, about to go. Let's see. That's as cold. I'm gonna go out backwards. Yep. Yeah, I made a bit of room earlier. Yeah. Right. Hopefully my throttle's done. Oh, no one's here yet. Don't want to be first, do I? Oh, go on. Right, so here's hoping it goes to plan. Is everything zeroed off? Don't want to be first there, do I? Looks like I am. Looks like I'm going to be first. Morning! So we are waiting. it's a mess. Oh, it's all gone tits up. Oh shit, shit, shit. Oh. You nearly fell, Lenny! Andy!
Red flag, red flag. Got me on go. I'm like behind you, me and Ryan. What? What?
When these are come round, slowly follow these round.
Back into position.
Back to green.
Hey! It's been changed. Someone's got a blown bike up there. It's fucking red hot. So it's now one sighting lap and one pass lap. Someone's bikes just give up, but mine overheats. It's going up even though I'm just fucking sat with engine off. I'm just behind you, Andy.
I'm expecting to see a wheel any minute.
Ryan as well.
Is it? Oh.
Yeah. We've been scammed by him, look. Lenny,
Yeah.
you stop coming past me on start as well. You twat. $35.
Fucking hell, lass. You've got an easy job.
Is it?
We're going to go up on the back stick, is it? Yeah. Happy. Right, lads! Right, you're up!
Got flag. Not starting it. at this guy as well. Come on.
Well, that's race 2 done. So it was a bit hot, red hot in fact. So I started 35th, finished in 35th. So what I will say, I thought I'd sorted my blipper out, but I hadn't. Bit gutted with that. What happened were I got a really good start. You'll have watched it if you're listening to this. I had a really good start. Undercut loads into first corner and the second corner, and then I kept up with some like decent lads. And in fairness, were I losing them or were I staying with them? It's one of them. Until the last, I don't know what name of it, the last left-hander, false neutral. You can honestly, it were like I just couldn't get it into gear. So I ended up going off at track a little bit, trying to get gear, eventually got a gear and then carried on. But all them places I took at beginning all went. So I was a bit gutted, to be honest. I think I'd have done all right in that one. Looking at it and looking at my
fastest lap, I actually did a 1:41.8. I'm like 3 seconds faster than yesterday. Get in. But I have changed tyres, don't forget. If I had blipper, it'd be even better. What I've done is I have changed over the throttle again. More changes on that throttle than anything else. So I put the proper original throttle on. See if that does it. If not, I don't know. I'll have to sort that one out in between races. So I got a 1:41.8. That puts me on 32nd on grid for race 3 later on this afternoon. So that's in front of Andy. Andy come past me. Yeah, Andy just came flying past me, to be honest. And where did Ryan come? Oh, so Andy were in 5th, Ryan in 4th, and I was 6th. So that's give them some good points, actually. But looking at them lap times, I didn't do bad. I was faster than Ryan and... Hold on, Ryan... Oh no, Ryan was 0.7 faster than me of a second. But I was faster than Andy, so hopefully I can catch that one back up. The race itself, it was red hot. I must admit, it was absolutely red hot. Really enjoyed it though. Red flagged, 1 lap red flag. You'll see that. And obviously we had to come back round, all that sort of stuff. My bike overheats. I need that's not for me. But what I will say is I got a better start the second time, so I'm quite happy with that. I did use launch control. So I did the first one I didn't, but that one, the restart, I actually used launch, and it worked. Or did I? I can't remember. I really can't remember now. But I seem to do better from that start. Throttle and gearing, not the throttle itself. The throttle's good. The only issue is it that I've gone back to all throttle to see if that's the problem. But gearing seems to be good. I'm not getting left behind coming out of corners so much now as well, so I'm quite enjoying that. Race 3 is at 2:15, so I'm sure I'll do a little vlog before that. Right, drop us a subscribe. It's somewhere around here. Drop us a subscribe. Come on, stop being tight. Cheers.